12th Candy 4-H meeting of the year will now come to order. We will start with the pledges. I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of
the United
the United
States
States of America, and
and
to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
I pledge my head to greater
Thinking,
my
my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, my health to better living,
for my
my club,
my community, my country, and my world.
All right. This meeting will be a little bit different. We had some slight scheduling conflicts among all the officers and finding a good time to record. So tonight, a lot of the officers submitted their parts via video clip, so that'll come in throughout the meeting tonight. First, we'll have Victoria with the Secretary's report.
All right, the minutes for the July Can-Do 4-H Zoom meeting. The meeting was called to order by President Max Frederick. The Secretary's report was read by Victoria Van Dant and accepted. The Treasurer's report was read by Peyton Simon and accepted. For old business, there was a County Junior Leader meeting in June and a Board of Directors meeting in July. The Racine County 4-H experienced both the cancellation of day camp as well as the majority of fair this summer. For new business, the Board of Directors Zoom meeting was August 6th. Record books are now not being required for the 2020-2019 4-H year. However, with awards and experiences, it is strongly recommended that members complete a record book for their interview. It helps display your skills and experiences for the year. A new promotional video is being made for the 4-H open house by the Can-Do officers and junior leaders. For this video, members are being asked to submit photos and short videos of their year, what they find interesting about 4-H, and overall what they love about it. There was a livestock update by Michael Shaw urging members to stay informed throughout this new experience showing at the fair. For the optional record book deadline, it is August 23rd at Julie Crucher's house. She'll have a bucket out on her porch for you to place them in the bucket. With the new adjustments this year, the attendance requirements for the meetings have been waived, and the Spiritwear deadline was July 24th. Items are going to be available soon. Andrew Van Dan will be in contact with the families about curbside pickup. Then this meeting was adjourned by Peyton Simon and Michael Shaw. Thank you.
And now we will have Peyton with the Treasurer's report.
All right, so the Can-Do 4-H Treasurer's report on the date August 12th, 2020. Our beginning balance as of July 14th, 2020 was $2,034.76. There have been no deposits or checks and disbursements since, so our ending balance is still $2,034.76.
Thank you, Peyton. Now we have Michael with old business.
County old business. The cancellation of the Racine County Fair was announced. Board of Directors meeting was held August 6th, and record books were announced as optional for the 2019-2020 4-H year, but it is strongly recommended if you want to apply for any awards and experiences in the fall. Club old business. The club officers and junior leaders will be putting together a promotional video to be used in the 4-H open house on September 10th to promote Can-Do to people new to 4-H. The video will then be added to the Racine County UW Extension website. Can-Do record books, if you choose to do one, have to be done and delivered to Julie Crucher's house by August 23rd. Attendance requirements for this year were waived, and you do not have to make the required amount to remain eligible to participate in our club next year.
Thank you, Michael. And we will have Amber filling in for Cara Usher and Taylor Peterson with the birthdays for August.
For August birthdays, we have Brooklyn Bailey, age 11, Abigail Bird, age 18, Elena Bird, age 10, Jackson Coughlin, age 10. Elianne Fleece, age 12. Lillian Hamburg, age 13. Nora Englishski, age 6. Chloe Cron, age 11. Bailey Reitz, age 10. Ella Reinholtz, age 14. Kaden Rajuskas, age 18. Emily Shunman, age 6. Addison Smith, age 10. Jake Stratton, age 10. Kendall Teminga, age 8. Cora Eulenberg, age 8. And Jacob Zerzanska, age 11. Happy birthday to all the August birthdays. Sorry if I mispronounce your last names.
Happy birthday, everyone. And now, new business. On the county level, Racine County 4-H Open House is September 10th at Raymond School, and more details will be provided as they develop. So there was no time given yet. We're still figuring out whether it's going to be hybrid and virtual, partially in person, all virtual. It depends on what the school allows us to do and use their building for. 4-H enrollment will be upgrading its system this fall to a new mobile-friendly design in ADA compliance and a new user-friendly setup. So the current website we have now for enrollment will go down on August 20th, and it will not come back up or be able to be accessed until slightly later into the fall around enrollment time. The COVID guidelines put out months ago by UW Extension still stand for 4-H. So they prefer socially distanced, no contact, or virtual 4-H. That's what they want us to do. And if you do want to have any in-person 4-H event, you have to get permission through a couple levels of clearance, and then you can. So this is part of their stages that'll slowly, gradually develop so we can get back to normal 4-H. The next Junior Leader Association meeting is August 24th at 6 p.m. It will be virtual over Zoom, and the officers for the new year will be elected then. So anyone who's 7th grade and up can be attending these meetings if you want to get involved with the county 4-H and county planning. I strongly suggest that you do. It's a great way. It's another avenue in 4-H that you can pursue. But that will be August 24th. So if you do plan on running for an officer position on the county level, you should be at that meeting. All right, on the club level, we still need some more video clips and or pictures from our club for the open house promotional video. So if we could, we have a couple of Animal Project pictures. If we could get some more of the, like the expo, not the expo building project. What's that building called? I think it's just the 4-H building. So projects like that. So things like, say, Legos, woodworking, basketry, any like the home improvement stuff, or even like sewing, things like that. If you're in those projects and you can send in a picture of you like holding a sign that says it, or just with your projects, that would be great because it will be in that video. So this video will also include information about when our club meets, some of the top projects in our club, things like the time commitments to 4-H, and the highlights of our club, which I think there's a lot of them because our club is really fun. Several of our club members showed animals during what would have been Fair Week at the Racine County Junior Livestock Show, and members did really well there. I was looking at all the winners of the different ribbons and awards there, and there were a lot of can-do 4-H names in there. And then I'll turn it over to Michael and Peyton to talk about their experiences at the show this year.
So I entered pigs and chickens this year, and everything, all the animals were in and out like they had their set days, and they were in and out within a day. It was a bummer. It wasn't fair because it's just not the same. But at least we got to show and saw animals, so we're very thankful for that. And everything went pretty smoothly. The auction and the show was all good. So that was good for me.
Thank you, Michael. Peyton?
So yeah, I did dairy. There again wasn't many people there. We were also in and out by the end of the day. It only took about 4 hours in total. So yeah, and not only were there not a lot of people, but there were still enough people to do Club Herd, and we actually had a competition for Club Herd. We got second, unfortunately. But overall, I think me and the other 4-H member in our club who also took part in dairy was Ian Noble. He did very good with each calf. So yeah, and since there were very little people, there was only 4 people doing showmanship. We were able to get extra money
Oh, hey.
due to showmanship. So
Nice.
can't argue with that. So that was the dairy side.
There you go. Well, since we're nearing the end of the 4-H year, we're on the club reporter, putting together our club scrapbook.
Hi everyone, my name is Brianna and I'm the reporter for Can Do 4-H. I am currently working on our yearly scrapbook and was wondering if I could use some pictures that you guys would possibly have. Due to COVID, I was unable to attend fair this year, so I did not get much pictures. So I'm looking for pictures that you would have had at fair, or even if you had like finished projects. If you could please send them to me via email, that would be great. And I hope you all are having an amazing summer.
All right. The next club meeting will be released virtually again around Tuesday, September 8th. And if I could have one of the officers move to adjourn the meeting.
I so moved to adjourn the meeting.
I can
I
have a
second.
second, Michael.
Yeah.
You seconded it already.
yeah, I think the fist counts.
Yeah.
There's no further business. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. The meeting is adjourned.
Don't you know that I'm loved?